Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Cartoon Fighting Episode 9. Today we have two strong and bold, but kind of dumb villains that are the villains of two popular superheroes. I'll let you guess now. It's Venom and Bane. Yes, this may possibly be the most intense and probably my favorite episode of Cartoon Fighting. Let's go! Today we're going to start off with Bane. Bane was originally, as we all know, Bane is a strong Batman character, but before he was Bane, he was another kid called Bane. He grew up in a prison because his dad was a prisoner, and so basically he grew up in a prison. One day when he was 8 years old, he had a dream of a man telling him and showing him what he would look like in the next 20 to 25 years. And then the man told him that he had to become that. So Bane basically set off of being the total strong dude. He enhanced his stuff, I forgot the name. He enhanced his stuff in his arms and leg, making him big and strong. Once he escaped prison, he went to Gotham. And there he found the masked vigilante, Batman. And during his first encounter, he got the crap kicked out of him. But then he came back. And he broke his freaking back. But before we get into all of that, let's talk about Bane and his weapons. Well, he doesn't really have weapons. His strength is so large, or his strength is so incredibly just, wow, what the frick, that he lifted two buildings piled together fell on him, and he caught it. Also, he can manipulate people and when people he has this machine where he can see people and he can see what they're gonna do to him. So basically, Bane is a villain you don't want to mess with. He's both smart and strong. If I knew someone that was both smart and strong and was a villain, I'd want to stay clear of them. Batman didn't listen. And so now we get to the part where Batman got his back broken. When Batman got his back broken, Batman isn't a weak dude. He's a very powerful man, and the fact that he held him, cracked his back, or spine, is just ungodly to his strength level. It's over 9,000! Well, no, it's not really. It's kind of over 900. But he's extremely powerful, extremely smart. What more could you want from the guy? Although he has lost from Batman millions of times, this is because, although he is smart, sometimes he's dumb. And we all make mistakes, especially Bane. Now we move on to my favorite person on this list, Venom. I know more about Venom than Kim Kardashian knows about lip injections. See, Venom was a normal kid until he grew up. Well, he wasn't really called Venom. He was called Eddie Brock. And Eddie Brock was a photographer who worked at the Daily Bugle, the same place where Peter Parker worked. Once Eddie Brock worked there, one day he took a video and caught the real person who he thought was a killer and killed someone. Killed a 13-year-old girl. And that same day, Peter Parker caught the actual killer. And it wasn't really Peter Parker, it was Spider-Man, but of course Eddie Brock didn't know that. And then that same day, his wife broke up with him. Wow, that's just wow. And then his dad disowned him. Wow, all that in one day, that must be a pretty crappy day. Then, well, Eddie did what the most reasonable person would do. Bent world destruction on Spider-Man. He blamed Spider-Man, and so one day he was walking into a church. Spider-Man had the black symbiote in him, and then he kicked it off. He threw it off of him, threw it at a metal bar. It came, a bell. It came off and on to him. You see, the species of the Venoms, the species of the symbiotes, they're not bad people. You see, the reason they're not bad people, and they're actually kind people, but when they sucked on to, but one of the recent symbiotes had been sucked on to an evil world leader of another planet. And so then it had that stuff on him. So then with more rage on Spider-Man, that's rage plus another man's rage equals infinity rage, forming the Goliath that is Venom. Venom is strong, smart, fast, agile, and quick. Everything you want in a villain. He's outsmarted Spider-Man and is stronger than Spider-Man. His feats are ripping an entire airplane in half. Also dodging freaking rain and gunshots. And taking a missile to the freaking face. The Venom symbiote definitely works as a human shield, and it is a very strong shield. The reason why Venom gets the crap kicked out of him by a 16-year-old nerd is because, well, the guy is not smart. He's pretty dumb, and sometimes the symbiote comes off him, leaving Spider-Man at an advantage. Alright, I hope you're ready. We talked about Venom, or we talked about Bane. This will be the Bane character. And we talked about Venom. Two villains at each other. There will be 0 prep time, and this will take place in a warehouse. Alright, I think this is ready. I have for all my evil plans. Now, boys, take them away. Okay, boss, let's go, man. Hey, what's that? What? Stop lillygagging and come over here. Boss, we see something. What is it? Oh my gosh! Oh my god, what is that? Hey, buddy. What ungodly earth are you? And you don't scare me. I'm the only true villain here, bucko. Fight! Ah! Wow, buddy, you really have no sense of humor. Symbiote, get onto the arm. What the? Get this goop off of me. Huh? Where'd he go? Wow. Let's see. You really do got strength. That's something I didn't know about you, buddy. Yeah, I do have strength. But I think you've forgotten one thing. And what is that? I'm Venom! KO. Let's talk about who won, and that was Venom. Venom, although Bane was both strong and smart, Venom was more agile. He wasn't as strong, and if you take all the injections off of his arms, basically nothing left. Just a prisoner. And Venom has powers. Bane doesn't. Bane is not superhuman in any way. Forgot to mention that. So, the one that will be taking the cartoon fighting crown of round 9 will be Venom. Good job, Venom. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and you know what to do. Turn on your notifications so you can get a new video of cartoon fighting every single week.